Okay. Well, hello. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, whatever time of the day it is, how's it going? Yeah. I gotta admit right off the bat here, yeah, I'm a little nervous. What am I gonna talk about on this thing? Who am I talking to? I feel like hopefully I'm talking to y'all, but I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to a microphone. But I got to do this. I had many of my followers on social media, mainly TikTok, tell me I should do a podcast. So here it is. And yes, that is correct. You heard right. TikTok. I am a 40-plus-year-old, twice divorced man who does TikTok videos. Anywho, I digress. There's a lot more to me than just that. I'm a father of three. I'm a friend. I'm a son. I'm an uncle. I'm a brother. I'm a health coach. I'm a life coach. Um, I'm an author of two self-published books. You know, and in everything that I do, I I'm not perfect. I'm only human, but in everything I do, I try to make somebody smile each day. I try to give some insight on things, um, and I just try to help somebody make it one more day in this crazy world. So hopefully that'll work on this podcast as well. Yeah, yeah, that's the goal. That is the goal. You know, So not only with the labels I just gave myself, I've been given some positive labels by other people. I've been called influential, inspirational, knowledgeable. I've been called famous. Now, here on September, what is it, 20th, 2022, I don't view myself as famous. Not at all. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who's just trying to help people do better each day. So, and hopefully through my rants and rambling and, uh, yeah, just my thoughts here on this podcast, you know, hopefully it'll help somebody with all those things. And hopefully it'll make sense. Hopefully it'll be entertaining too. Holy cow, who wants to sit here and listen to just somebody talk about nonsense? We gotta make this fun, right? So, one of the big things I really want to do with my books, my social media, this podcast, everything, is to kind of create a community. You know, build up a community of people who are just trying to do better in life. Maybe get some insight from them. Once I have the ability to have guests on the podcast, I want to do that. Um, I'm busy, work, being a dad. My three kids. I've got two older ones that are out of the house, but I got a little one that I've shared custody with, joint custody with his mom. So I've got time with him. The balancing act and all that stuff, keeping my physical health up, my mental health, my emotional health, making sure I continue my journey of self-love to become better and better in every way, each and every single day. Then I got to try and find a social life. What? A social life? Isn't that what social media is for? It has the word social in it. But yeah, no, a social life. Holy cow. There's only 24 hours in a day and 7 days a week. So it's quite the balancing act. It's quite the balancing act. But yeah, I just want to be able to hear on this podcast, share things that I've been through. Whether it be being bullied as a kid, you know, being essayed by one of my friends when I was a young kid. Whether it be the therapy I went through, whether it went through, talking about how for 2 years I wanted to unalive myself. Giving all those things out there. My divorces, the child custody cases I went through, the countless dollars I've spent on everything, just trying to be able to be me and move forward in my life in the pursuit of happiness and joy and just financial freedom. And all the times I've been kicked down, pulled back, knocked back. The fact that I just kept getting back up and moving forward, because you know what? Life can suck. Life isn't nice. Life isn't kind to us. So we got to get back up, we got to dust ourselves off, and we got to keep moving forward. Even if it's talking about the defamation of character, the smear campaign that I went through for about a year and a half. All those things. And no, don't get it twisted here. I'm not going to spill the tea and say, who the one person was or the group of people were that did that to me. I want them to just live their life and find their happiness. I'm just sitting here trying to deal with me and my situation, my kiddos, my family, my friends, and move forward from all that stuff. Keep progressing forward through all that stuff. And I hope that by telling my story and talking about some of the things and the steps I took to move forward, I hope that it inspires somebody. I hope that it helps somebody smile, laugh, get up the next morning and go to work. So we all have jobs to do. We have people in our lives that need us and want us. Sometimes it's hard to see through the dust and devastation of whatever we've just been through. But there are people that want us and need us in their life. So I just hope to be able to put that out there and help people see through it. So, and that's what building the community is about, so that we can communicate and get together. So that's why eventually I would love to be able to get this to where I can have guests on. I can take phone calls, things of that nature, but it's going to take a community to do that. So hopefully you guys join me on this little journey and, introduce other people to it. But in the title, I know I put chat with me. Why did I put chat with me? Because I like to interact with people. I like to hear their story too, get their insight on things, learn and grow with them and from them and what they've been through. So, like I said, the hope is to get this to a platform and a size where I can do those things and have the guest callers come in. So, if this is something that you're interested in, please feel free to share it with people that you know. Feel free to, find me on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, and yes, I am on TikTok. I'll figure out with all this stuff and technology how you guys would be able to connect. But interact with me on the social media platforms. Send me messages saying, hey, could you talk about this? Or, hey, you talked about that. Here's my thoughts on it, and just help us all grow and stuff. Now, granted, not everybody's going to agree with me. That's cool. Not everybody's going to like me. Okay. Not everybody's going to want to interact. Some people are going to be embarrassed or ashamed. Okay, I get it. But let's just have some fun with this, because it's going to be real boring for you guys and me if it's just me sitting here talking about what I want to talk about. Although, in all honesty, what I want to talk about is going to be what y'all want to hear. So, like I said, let's have some fun. And if it gets big enough, yeah, hey, that'd be great. Flying around, meeting people. I get asked, hey, are you ever going to do a book signing? Y'all, I sell 10, 15, 20 books a month. Right now, there ain't no way that my self-help books are going to justify a book signing right now. But the point isn't right now. The point is to grow it to where it will, so that I can reach more people, so that I can help more people. A lot of people always talk about the numbers. I've got 10,000 followers. I've got 100,000. I've got 1 million. My account got banned at 900,000. I got to start all over again. Well, but you made an impact at those numbers. That's what it's about. Whoever listens to this, whoever shares it, however many people listen to it, the numbers are awesome for me, because that means that it's reaching more and more and more people, and it's impacting their lives more and more and more each day. And that's what I want to do. That's the mark on this world that I want to leave. Not fame, not fortune. Although, don't get me wrong, money helps. It helps relieve the struggle. But biggest point is not to just help me with my struggle, but it is to help others with their struggles. So as this grows, as you guys interact with me, giving me other ideas and topics to talk about, hopefully this dream of mine grows and impacts as many people as possible. I say it a lot. I just want to be a drop of water in a pond that creates ripples that reach from shore to shore. And then as other people are on the same mission. Maybe our ripples interact and creates more beauty and more ripples, so that just some little parts of our life become better and better each day. So I feel like I've rambled enough. I want to keep this little intro video short. My next ones will be better prepared. I'll actually have topics. I will have bullet points to talk about. But this is me. This is Eddie Bowers. I ramble. I go 20 different directions and hopefully end up wrapping it all up into one cohesive thing at some point in time. Whether it be multiple books down the line, or it be multiple TikTok videos or social media posts, or now apparently podcasts. So yeah, there's that. But again, thank you for listening. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the podcast. And I hope to be able to interact with you guys throughout this little journey of mine and make y'all's day, just little moments in your day, a little bit better than it may have been earlier. But yeah, so like I said, I invite you guys to come to my social media platforms, listen to this, interact with me, and chat with me a little bit. But with that being said, much love to all of y'all. I appreciate everybody who interacts with me on social media, soon to hopefully be on this podcast, and for all those who have been showing me love and support with my books and everything like that. So again, much love, y'all.